Bill and Devin Haney are both guaranteeing a knockout of Regis Prograis. We're going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to let y'all hear what both of them have to say. But before we do all that, make sure that you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook. Man, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm excited about this fight between Devin Haney and Regis Prograis coming up this weekend. Man, this is a fight that I've actually been talking about on my show for years, but it's a fight that I didn't really ever see going down. So, man, I salute Devin Haney for taking a tough task in Regis Prograis, even though everybody, it seems like in the boxing world, is not giving Regis a shot to beat Devin Haney. They look at this fight as a mismatch. They looking at Devin and they think that he just gonna go in there and box circles around Regis Prograis. Now, I think it's gonna be a tough fight for both fighters. I don't see Devin Haney going in there and dominating Regis, and I don't see Regis dominating Devin. I see it being a 50-50 fight, and it can go either way. It all depends on what fighter can implement their game plan. Because we know Regis, he needs to be in a certain range to be able to fight you. He needs to press Devin Haney and get in his range to be able to get off. And Devin, we know that he want to stay on the outside, box, jump in, throw combinations, get back on the outside, and all of that. So it all depends who can implement their game plan the best. And that's who's going to win this fight. But one thing I want to say, man, is the promotion, the build up to this fight has been excellent. You know, Dazn, man, they've done an excellent job promoting this fight. And all of the YouTube channels, man, they really have done a real great job promoting this fight. And you got to thank Bill Haney for that. And the reason I'm saying you got to thank Bill Haney because Bill is very smart. Early on, Bill made sure that he got close relationships to all of the biggest YouTube platforms. So by doing that, Bill and Devin, they're able to have all these YouTube platforms right up under their wing to put out their content, to put out their narratives. So, man, Bill, man, he had a vision and he knew what he was doing from the start, and it's worked out wonderfully for Bill and Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I can't hate. The man is a genius. A lot of the things are lies pushed by a lot of these different YouTube channels and false narratives. But, hey, you know, hey, if it's on the internet nowadays, people are gonna believe it. And if enough channels and enough people rolling with the same narrative, people gonna believe it. So Bill knew what he was doing, and he's very smart. Don't think that Bill Haney is a dummy. He ain't no dummy at all. So the promotion and the build up and the lead up to this fight, man, has been great. And a lot of people don't realize that that's actually the way that you build a pay-per-view star nowadays. That's how you build a pay-per-view star. You see all of these stories. Somebody is talking about Devin Haney every day, right? Devin Haney has made sure that he put his name with Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Keith Thurman, Jerron Ennis, whoever have a big name in the sport that's in between 135 to 147. Devin Haney has attached his name to him, Bill and Devin. So, man, that's how you build a star. You keep your name circulating, and I'm not saying that he's a star yet, but hey, if he keep winning in the ring, you know, he may become a big pay-per-view star because they taking the right steps and they doing the right things outside of the ring. And that's where you need to start at first. Of course, he got to win his fights inside the ring, but we're going to be able to see. Only time will tell. Bill and Devin, they've been talking a whole lot during the build-up of this promotion. Now, we all know that Devin Haney is not looked at as a knockout artist. I don't know when the last time that Devin Haney knocked anybody out. But every time Devin has a fight coming up, Bill and Devin and their whole camp and all their fans, they always telling you, this is the fight where we gonna see Devin Haney's power. This is the fight where we gonna see Devin Haney get a knockout. And they saying it again this fight. Now, let me let y'all listen to what Bill Haney first had to say when he was arguing with Regis Prograis, strength and conditioning coach. And then after that, I'm going to let y'all hear what Devin Haney had to say about getting a knockout. Y'all listen to this.
I agree. No, listen, let me tell you what I agree on. I agree that you guys possess an ability to apply some pressure. Listen, apply some pressure. I'm going to tell him, look in your eyes. My son going to knock him the knockout.
Your
My son
skunk is
knock
getting
Regis
knocked out with a in his whole career.
Send him up.
I'm telling you,
I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
With what power? With what power? What power? What power?
I'm gonna tell you this.
What power?
Okay, listen.
He don't have no power. Honestly,
Is he coming?
He got 15 knockouts. He knocked out 15 bums. What power?
Is he going to?
What power?
Is he going to come for Devin?
What power?
Is he going to come
What
for Devin?
power?
No.
What power?
If he say that Regis Prograis is going to come for Devin,
It's a
we're going
fight.
to knock his ass out.
So y'all heard Bill loud and clearly. He said it multiple times. We knocking Regis the F out. We knocking Regis the F out. If Regis come and he try to press Devin, we knocking him the F out. That's cool. Talk is cool. You can say whatever you want in the build up to the fight. But what we gonna do this time, Bill, is we gonna hold y'all to those words. Because all of these YouTube platforms, they running behind Devin and Bill, and they running with whatever Bill and Devin say. But every time Bill and Devin say that they gonna knock an opponent out and they don't do it, nobody wants to hold their feet to the fire. Nobody questions them about it. But this time, we gonna hold their feet to the fire. So if they promising a knockout, that's what I'm expecting to see. Devin Haney, go out there and knock out Regis Prograis come Saturday night. Bill said it, and like I said, I'm gonna let y'all hear what Devin had to say about the situation, right? But this time we gonna hold their feet to the fire. Cause I remember Bill coming on my show and he said he wasn't fighting at 140. They were staying at 135 after they beat Vasil Lomachenko. Everybody pretended like Bill didn't say that, right? They ain't want to hold him to that. He did the exact opposite and did exactly what they said they weren't gonna do. Now, I don't have no problem with it because I'm gonna keep it a buck and I know that they couldn't make the weight. But we gotta stop letting Bill and Devin say anything, and then when they don't come through with it, we pretend like that they never said it. You know what I'm saying? Not we, y'all do. And y'all know who I'm talking about, right? So this is what Devin had to say about the situation. Y'all listen to this.
What kind of power you bringing to this weight?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of greats, go up in weight classes and, have more power, have more strength. Holyfield, Canelo, Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, so James Toney, exactly. So we've seen a lot of guys go up and become much more stronger. So that's what I look to do. I'm definitely much more stronger. And he will feel me on the knife.
Now, Devin ain't talking as tough as Bill is, right? He ain't talking as boastful and as loud and everything that Bill be doing. But you heard what Devin said? Devin ain't shying away from talking about he gonna be more powerful, he gonna be more stronger, Regis gonna feel him. And then Devin had the nerve. Man, this what really got me, because I really didn't have no problem with what he said, but what got me is when he said, we've seen fighters move up in weight and be much stronger. He named Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez, Evander Holyfield. Yeah, all of those fighters did move up in weight, right? And they was knocking shit out moving up in weight. But newsflash, those fighters had power at the lower weight classes before they moved up. It ain't like they just moved up and they all of a sudden got power out of nowhere when they wasn't getting knockouts in the lower weight division. Nah, they was already getting knockouts before they moved up. You wasn't getting knockouts. You're not a knockout artist. And like I said, man, this time, y'all continue to run with this. So I expect y'all to go out there and knock Regis Prograis out. And if you don't knock Regis Prograis out, I'm on your helmet. You know what I'm saying? Because I've told people this a long time ago. I respect Devin for the type of fighter that he is. He's a fighter that's athletic, has a very good jab, and he want to move and use his distance and use his legs for defense. He don't want to come in there and wreck shit. He ain't pouncing on shit and knocking nothing out. They said they was going to knock Gamboa out. Didn't come close to it. They said they was going to knock Joseph Diaz out. Didn't come close to it. They said they was going to knock George Kambosos out. Didn't knock him out. You can go way back to Jorge Linares. They promised they was going to knock him out. They ain't knock out Jorge Linares, and Linares been knocked out by everybody that he lost to besides Devin Haney. And I do think that the Jorge Linares fight was Devin Haney's best performance, man. He put on a masterclass performance in that fight. Almost fought a perfect fight besides, the 10th round when he got caught and hurt at the end of the round. But other than that, man, he put on a masterclass performance. But it wasn't no knockout. So I've never watched the Devin Haney fight expecting a knockout. I've watched Devin Haney and expect him to do what he always do. He gonna outbox you. This fight, once again, they promising the KO. So this is what I'm gonna expect, right? Y'all should be expecting a KO too. Devin and Bill, they never say no bullshit according to y'all. So let's expect a knockout. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. Drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure that y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and y'all already know how I do. Diego talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.
Now I got the cook up, and since they didn't book us, every time you look up, I'm right.